Hello, welcome to the world of chemistry. Today we will discuss importance of chemistry. So when we say about the chemistry is essential for meeting our basic needs of food, food and clothes and shelter, health, energy, clean air, water and soil. Water and soil. So, chemical technology always enrich our quality of life in numerous ways by providing new solutions to our problems in health, material and energy usage. So, what is chemistry? What is chemistry? Chemistry is the study of matter. Chemistry is the study of matter and its properties. Matter and its properties, as well as how matter changes, the change in the matter. So, important points in chemistry include understanding the composition of substances, how they interaction, and the laws governing those interactions. Okay, laws governing those interactions. So key areas includes mainly the atomic structure, chemical bonding, chemical reactions, and properties of different states of matter. So, properties of different states of matter. So, since the chemistry deals with structure of matter and the changes which it undergoes, it is appropriate to know about the matter. So, while the matter point is popping again and again, so we will discuss what is matter. So, the matter is anything that occupies space, anything that occupies space, and one more thing is and has a mass. So matter is anything that occupies space and has a mass. So matter may be defined as anything which occupies space and has a mass. So some examples of matter we can see that is water, air, plants. So many more are there. So let's see these now. Okay, these are the some examples. So again, further, the matter is classified into two different types. Okay, two different types. That is, first one is physical classification. Second one is chemical classification. Chemical classification. So first we will discuss about the physical classification. First one is physical classification. So how we will define matter in the physical classification is on the basis of rigidity, volume, shape. Okay, so matter is classified into, again on basis of these points, solids, liquids and gas. Okay, so solids always has a, that is the fundamental thing we have already learned. The solids have rigid substances. Solids are the rigid substances which have definite volume and shape. So definite volume, and shape. Whereas so liquids have definite volume, but not shape. Definite volume but not shape. So for the solids we can see examples as the piece of chalk or the wooden table, many more we know that. So for the liquid, so example is water, mercury, so many are. So gases, in the case of gas, so it neither have the volume, nor the shape, So furthermore, the plasma, one more state of matter is there, that is plasma. So plasma containing gaseous ions. And it occurs at very high temperatures. Gaseous ions occurs at very high temperature. So the next classification is chemical classification. On the basis of chemical composition of matter may be classified as a element, compound or a mixture. Now we will see what are elements. So elements are these are the substances which cannot be further decomposed, by any other chemical means. So elements are those which cannot be further decomposed by any other chemical means. So actually there are 118 elements in the periodic table, modern periodic table. In that 94 are naturally occurring elements. So while they are prepared artificially or by the nuclear process. So next one we'll see that what is compounds. So compounds are the substances. Compounds are the substances which can be, sorry. So these are the substances which can be decomposed into two or more simple substances, which can be further decomposed into two or more simple substances. Okay, simple substances by chemical methods. So a compound is formed by the combination of two or more elements. So the compound has definite chemical composition. So the compounds always have the definite chemical composition. For example, we can see examples are water, ammonia, methane, So in the compounds, one more thing we can observe that here in compound the constituents do not retain their properties. So once the constituents are formed, they cannot retain their properties. That means we can say the property of water is different from that of hydrogen or oxygen. Okay, hope you are understanding. So next we will see the mixtures. So what are mixtures? These are the substances which can be separated in their constituents by some physical methods. So these can be separated in their constituents by physical method. In a mixture, the constituents retain their properties. So examples we can see that the air, soil, etc. Okay. So this is all about the importance of chemistry and the matter and their classification. Thank you.